What's up, Guru Nation? Guru Nation.
Oh, yes, sir. What's up, Guru Nation? We're back live, baby. Mock Draft Monday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm your host, Spencer the Guru here. Appreciate everyone here rocking with us over on YouTube. Back again. It'll be a 12-team PPR Superflex. We were off last week for Memorial Day, observing that holiday. Appreciate all the veterans out there who served our country, but we are back here this Monday for Superflex. 12-team PPR, and we've got a special guest with us. He's a good friend of the show, one of the realest in the game, y'all. Y'all already know him, man. Heart2Start JD.
What's going on, big Brad? Appreciate you having me, man. Shout out to all the representatives of the Guru Nation, man. Appreciate y'all for allowing me to come on and talk my shit, man, and get tuned up for this motherfucking redraft season, man. 100%, man. And if you ain't tuned in to bet.nola.com and what my boy doing over there, man, go do yourself a motherfucking favor and go get tuned in 100%, dog.
Right, yeah, I forgot to mention that off top. Yeah, bet.nola.com just dropped an article. It's going to drop in the morning about 5 win totals, y'all. These win totals, they fluctuate. I know it's June, but y'all gotta hop on these things early. I'll spoiler alert. Raiders under 7.5. Go jump on that shit now, because with Jimmy G shit fucked up, that number's just gonna keep dropping. So take the under. Thank me later. So y'all go check that out. But we're here to mock draft and get this thing rolling. 12-man PPR Superflex. About to be lit, man. Got the room ready. Everyone's up in there ready to go.
Time to kick it off, bro.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
I got the 1.01, man, in this 12-team Superflex, and the projections for the overall number one player. He's going to crush them 100%. Why not solidify? Shout out to Albert. What's going on, big bro? Why not solidify my QB1 spot with the one and only, the baby GOAT, Patrick Mahomes?
Right on. Well, having said that, we're going to get this thing started here. 3, 2, 1. So lock him in, JD.
Got you, big bro. Let's go.
Hell yeah. I can't argue with that. Patrick Mahomes, the clear 101, even though people are wondering, what are the weapons? Who are his weapons? Kelsey's all he's got. Well, he's got other guys that are fairly decent,
Serviceable.
Serviceable. Yeah, I call him Phony Tony, but he went healthy. He's pretty solid. He got Sky 2Y Moore. He's got a lot of potential there. Ooh, Justin Jefferson.
Jay Jettis.
Right. But anyway, he's got enough to where Mahomes, I agree, he's the 1.01, even though Josh Allen probably runs a little bit more, but Allen as a passer isn't quite on Mahomes' level.
100%. I agree with you, big bro.
Right.
Because how you feel about that Jettis, though?
Oh, I would have personally gone with Allen, but I can't be mad at it, because Jettis, he's by far the number one receiver. So, I don't. And he didn't realize it was Superflex. I feel bad.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's still a good pick, though, big bro.
Exactly. Yeah, it's still a good pick. Yeah.
I got a question for y'all, though, especially for the boy that drafted Jettis. Could Jettis have a 2,000-yard season? Because every season,
he very well could. I don't think he'll quite get there because the Vikings defense, I think, will be a little bit better to where they won't have to throw quite as much. But I think he'll get somewhere between 15 and 1,800 with well over 100 catches. I think this might be the year he finally breaks through for double-digit TDs.
Say that then.
So with that being said, that's still a solid pick.
Fuck yeah.
Because if he's catching 115, 120 balls for 1,500, 1,800 yards and 8 to 10 touchdowns, maybe even 10 to 12. I mean, that's insane. You can't.
That's the number one wide receiver overall.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, Sir Bongs just pulled up. I haven't seen Sir Bongs in a while.
What's
What
up?
up?
Oh, my mama.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
hey, my name ain't Guccini no more. It's on my mama, man. We finna change that shit, man. 100%, bro.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it, hey.
Yep, the Chase went at the 1.5 and then CMC at the 1.9. So we do have some non-QBs going here.
I love that value with McCaffrey right there because he's going to double back and go ahead either and go another running back, or he's going to have the cream of the crop with the second tier quarterbacks or first tier wide receiver, man, for real, or second tier wide receiver, excuse me, because we didn't have Chase and Justin Jefferson go, excuse me. But yeah, he got his pick. I love that, bro. McCaffrey, the number one running back in Dynasty to me for this year and in redraft, for real.
Oh, so you got him number one in Dynasty?
Just for this year.
Oh, for this year. Okay.
For this year, he is the number one running back in Dynasty for sure. He will. I said the other night on our shit that McCaffrey can have a LaDainian 31 type TD season this year. He has the best offense in the league. He gets PPR value. He already had 1,000 already. All he's missing is a
20 Panthers, bum ass Panthers. He had that
for real, bro. It's not impossible of the outcome of rails for him to have that type of season. Being 17 games, 16 games in San Francisco.
I got a question for you, bro. With CMC's doing all that, does that hurt Debo's value?
It definitely does. And Debo, and I love to get a people an insight, or I kind of hate to get people an insight, but Debo was going to be one of my fades on Wednesday night if we did the guess who, for sure.
Yeah. Another thing, Debo tends to be kind of injury prone, so it's like, I could see making him a fade for sure.
No, 100%, because if you just go off Debo's receiving stats alone, he ain't a top 24 receiver. So why are you going to take him so high, especially if you got C-Mac, Elijah Wilson, and Jordan Mason, bro? He's not getting no touch. He might get
Ayuk, Kittle. Yeah, there's just too many mouths to feed over there.
And then Ayuk going to be one of the breakouts of the year because he just hit 1,000-ish last year.
Yeah, I got Ayuk in a dynasty startup recently. Yeah, he's more of a real wide receiver than Debo. So, yeah. I mean, I'm about to say, because I think Debo will still get his most weeks. The reason I'm with you on that is fading him is that, there's too many options and the fact that he's injury prone. So maybe him not getting as many touches will help him stay healthy. The problem is he won't be putting up those elite numbers like he was in 2021. He had that elite season. He was top 5. I don't see him coming anywhere close to that.
I don't either, big bro. 100%.
Yep, and I see here, I took CD at the 2.7. Almost took Tyreek the Freak instead. Gave the edge to CD, though, because I feel like with CD, even though they brought in Brandon Cooks, I mean, CD's the clear-cut number one. And they're going to be throwing it a lot over there. I mean, Dak, Mike McCarthy, I mean, they're going to air it out. I know they say they're going to want to establish it, but Tony Pollard isn't a guy you're going to lean on for 20-plus carries a game. I still think they're going to be throw first, so I'm going with CD. But Tyreek was tempting there. I mean, Tyreek's got as high a ceiling as anybody.
100%. When you go for career highs in Miami, your first year in Miami, and 2 only played – a quarter of the season, maybe a little bit more than a quarter of the season, and you got career highs. Come on now, he's not falling off, bro. And if you got Tua playing projected what he did last year into a 17-game season or 16-game season, full 16, come on now, the numbers is astronomical.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't see Tua playing the full season, but even if he doesn't, I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean, with that concussion, that's why, I was about to say that. Great White Hope will be in there. Mike White, he's an above average backup to where he'll be able to get the ball to Tyreek Hill. Look at how Garrett Wilson's number spiked when Mike White was the QB.
Oh, my mama.
Oh, there goes Dak. Let's see. We'll do a quick recap here of how many have gone at each position. Quarterbacks, we have Mahomes, Allen, Hurts, Burrow. I took Joey B there at the 1-6. That's Ford and Lawrence, Herbert, 6, 7, 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 QBs have gone so far. So a lot of QBs going. And
I started the running back trend right now after I took Cousins over Dak. And you see that Jacobs, Chubb, and Pollard all went after Derrick Henry.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to see if it's worth taking an RB here. They got some pretty nice ones there. Najee, ETN. I'll probably pass on that, though, because WR2, I mean, A.J. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown are both very tempting. QBs, we've got Tua, Goff, Geno, Aaron Rodgers. Damn, this is interesting here. This is tough to
something jumps
tough
out to me
decide.
right off the rip.
But
Wyatt with Bijan as a steal.
And Lamar, damn, yeah, that's pretty nice.
That's a steal, bro. For real.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in case there's a QB run. I'm gonna go with Goff. I'm gonna go with Jared Goff right here. I think Goff's gonna put up some big numbers this year.
They completely invested in him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Amon-Ra, he'll have Jameson back after 6 games. A.J. Brown, very tempting. But to me, I had to lock down that second QB, bro. And Goff was that one. Him and Burrow, that's a nasty duo.
Facts.
And I like yours too, Mahomes and Kirk Cousins. I feel like we kind of went with similar blueprints there, except you took the King Henry and I took CD. So you went RB, I took receiver. But I know that's your thing to take those winner back.
You already know.
And there's no
facts.
better winner back than Derrick Henry. He is a tank.
Motherfucking right. Wow,
yes,
bro.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's
But I could have made an argument over Chubb over Henry right there because Chubb career 5 yards per carry. We was talking about Chubb last Wednesday too, bro. Mm-hmm. And I think the offense in not Tennessee, in motherfucking Cleveland is going to be a way step above what it was last year because you got Watson. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to say about him. He was a top 5 quarterback for sure.
Hello, ladies.
No, for sure. No, for sure.
God. Yeah, I mean, not the most morally sound cat, but as long as he's putting up stats for us or fantasy, we don't care. As long as he stays out of jail, bro. Just stay out of jail, damn it.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, he's Oh, yeah, enough about that. But yeah, as far as your point, though, Chubb, it's like Chubb, I think, is in position for a career year this year. Like, I really think Chubb could have his best year yet.
What about Jacobs? Do you think Jacobs could perform the reception totals that he had last year? Because if he could, in non-Superflex, would that push him to maybe a top 8 pick, bro? If you think he can repeat the fucking reception total?
If he does, yes, but to answer your question, I don't think he does, though. That's why I'm not taking him top 8. I think he's a top 8 just running back, but as far as top 8 overall, I think he'll only catch like 30 to 40 passes.
It ain't worth it. That's what Henry does, and Henry got 2,000 yard season.
Yeah, Henry's better value. Yeah,
and that's another reason why to give a little people on the inside of why I'm fading JT. So you got Debo that I'm fading, and I'm fading JT to get, you know what I mean, a little heads up, bro. JT. You know, when he did his thing with the 2,000 yards, you know, he wasn't outperforming King Henry until King Henry went down. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, King Henry was on pace to be the RB1 that season.
I'm fading JT this year,
2021. Bro. Yeah, I actually think JT should bounce back. Like, I think he's a top 5 running back. With Anthony Richardson, it's a power run scheme with Shane Steichen. That's fun. I've been with you on Debo and Jacobs, but JT, I don't think I'm going to fade JT. I think JT's a good bounce back candidate.
So with JT having career highs in the year that he did his thing.
Man, they sniped me. I wanted Chris Olave.
Fuck. My bad.
Oh, that's all good. Who was that?
We got the Call of Duty snipers out.
Right. You know what, man? I got to go with him, man. I know his stock's been dropping recently, but I'm taking my boy ETN here in round 4.
I ain't mad at that pick, bro.
I feel like it's a value. People are panicking because of the reports. Oh, Tank Bigsby's going to take his workload. Well, shit, even if Tank Bigsby does take some more, that'll probably help ETN stay healthy in the long run.
Who was the first round pick, bro?
Yeah, ETN.
Even though that regime might not. No, the boy, the general manager drafted him. He might not have been the coach that drafted the general manager.
Trent Baalke. Yeah, Trent Baalke.
Yeah. I know who Trent Baalke. I know who Trent Baalke is, bro.
Yeah, Facts. He was at the Niners. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. But he took him in the first round to pair with his boy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When the draft capital is there, that means he's going to get touches.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was gonna say, for those that don't know, JD West in Sacramento, lifelong 49ers fan, bang bang Niner gang. So yeah, he's got the isms especially for those West Coast teams.
100%.
But yeah, ETN and then Ken Walker, bro. That's another one that's an interesting case. A lot of people are panicking about Ken Walker because of Zach Charbonnet, aka Chardonnay. That people are thinking that he's going to take Ken Walker's job, but Ken Walker, bruh, I mean, it's kind of like the Chubb Hunt thing. I feel like Chubb still ate with Hunt, so I think Ken Walker will still eat.
I like it for the team fantasy wise. I don't like it because I think they both get between 12 to 15 touches per game. And then when you bring in a JSN, I think it drops down fucking DK, bro, because Tyler is not running the routes that them two is running. So to me, it's going to be a run first offense for sure, what they always prefer to be. And now that you bring in a second round back on top of K-Dub, who got a 1,000-yard rushing under his belt in his rookie season. Oh shit, hold on.
Oh yeah, you're on the clock, bro.
Yeah, I'm on the clock. I gotta go get Dalvin, and then let me get my number one receiver. Give me the pooper scooper. That's my number one.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, we're just talking about the Browns, how they should be.
We don't know where Hopkins is at. I'm not drafting Debo. I'm not drafting Keenan right there as my number one. Pittman, I don't know if in a run first offense, I don't know what that's gonna be. So yeah, give me motherfucking pooper scooper.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Oh, Aaron Rodgers, man, that's a value in the 5th round.
Fuck yeah, who is that?
That's Santana. Good shit, Louis Santana. Yep, and Geno Smith. And a lot of QBs have slipped. Damn, I was hoping Goff would trigger a big run. I was wrong. The only other quarterback that went was Tua. I could have probably waited on Goff, but you just never know how these things are going to play out.
Facts. But this is why we do this shit, not only to tune y'all up, but to tune us up as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, last week, I remember 2 weeks ago, I took Hawkinson pretty high, but then it made me realize, damn, I was kind of like, I was mad at my receivers because I was like, I took Hawkinson way up high, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if Hawkinson's quite worth a pick. I took him in like the 3rd round. I was like, I think that would have, or 4th round, and I was like, damn.
I got a question for you. How do you feel about tight end premium leagues?
I'm cool with them. I mean, this is the way we got this set. You got to start one. But I mean, I like Heart2Start tight end premium. I like that too. I'm good with whatever.
Yeah. So when you fuck with Nick BDG,
I see his stuff every now and then. I mean, he's okay. I can't say I'm like a huge fan, but I tune into him every now and then. Yeah.
So one setting that I've seen him have is that it's a tiered league, a tiered PPR. So half a point to the running back, a full point to the receiver, and then a 1.5 to the tight end. And that kind of seems kind of cool.
Wait, what was it again? 1/3 of a point to the running backs, half a point
PPR to the running back, a full point to the receiver, and a 1.5 to the tight end. Tiered PPR league.
With that. Yeah, because a lot of the running back reception are those cheap ones, that helps like guys like Eckler.
Some of it's behind the line of scrimmage, but it's
yeah, exactly. I got that. That makes sense. That makes logical sense. Honestly.
No, definitely. That was my first time ever hearing of a tiered.
Yeah, I would do if you don't have a tight end spot, then I agree with the tight end premium. If you have a tight end spot, though, then just make tight ends also 1 point.
Yeah.
But if you're doing like Huss, I can see scaling the running backs down a little bit because, a lot of their receptions are bullshit.
Facts.
Damn, DeAndre Swift there in the 5th round, a little high for my liking.
Hey, he's thinking that DeAndre Swift is going home and he's finna ball the fuck out. And you can't be mad at that because look at what Miles just did. If DeAndre was a top 24, top 26 running back getting 50% of the timeshare. So that's why a lot of motherfuckers is high on David Montgomery and Jameer because, the timeshare is a 50-50, but the production you've seen with Jamal and what DeAndre Swift did when he was available. So, when DeAndre Swift is available and the numbers that he has on wax, I can see why, but, he has to do it for at least 13 to 14 games.
Yeah, for sure. He's got to stay healthy, in which he hadn't really done a whole lot of that the past few years. That's why Detroit moved on from him and went with Gibbs because they're just tired of the same old song and dance with Swift. It wasn't really a performance issue. It was more of an issue of he couldn't stay out there. So that's why I'm personally fading him because I don't really trust him to stay healthy out there. But when he is healthy, I think he'll put up some pretty good numbers. So it's one of those things, if you draft him, cool, but just have depth because he's probably not going to be available for all the games.
100%. And then in that offense, if you've seen what my boy in the fraternity did, Miles Sanders,
yeah,
even
he did
though
well
he was
last
a
year.
top end RB2, he had no receptions. And DeAndre Swift, part of his game is reception. So do they try and match that with bringing DeAndre Swift in to try and get him some touches out the backfield to match his game? Or is it going to be, oh, no, you're going to have to do what the offense predicates us to do? And we seen Miles Sanders, like I brought up, Miles Sanders had 40 receptions in a year before, you know what I mean? But yet that was with a whole nother motherfucking coaching staff. So
right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see how they do. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another reason why I think we had mentioned that a few weeks ago on Playmakers. That's another reason why I wasn't really fucking with Swift, because that system doesn't really throw to the backs much.
Right. Facts.
So,
But
yeah,
yet if you can stay on the field.
Drake London, I kind of wanted him.
Uh-oh.
That was somebody I had my eye on, but he went there. But damn it, ain't Calvin Ridley. They're motherfuckers. Well, you know what? I'm taking your boy from your fraternity, Miles Sanders.
From the fraternity.
Right.
Mama fraternity, man.
Right. I guessed it on the Guess Who. I was like, did he switch teams this all season? And you're like, yes. And I was like, okay, Miles Sanders, because he already.
Yeah, you knocked that bitch down. Hey, even before I said that, once I watched the clip, you already knew who I was talking about. You kind of already, it was something about something, and it registered, and you was like, I'm going to wait.
Yeah, when he said about the fraternity, I was like, I kind of think it's Miles Sanders. Then I was like, well, let me ask this did he switch teams question just to make sure.
Nah, facts. I caught that after watching the clip.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of had my eyes like, ooh, I kind of like, when I was like, my eyes lit up because I think I know it.
I got a receiver on deck right now. If two people don't Call of Duty snipe me, bro.
I know. I got sniped double, bro. I had London and Ridley on deck. I was going to let Sanders go, but then they both got the double decker sniped. I got like, fuck.
I think I'm good. Joe Mixon went off the board. What's Santana finna do? Santana having a hell of a draft right now.
Yeah, he really is, bro. Santana. Oh, you got to watch him.
I hope he go running back because he sure need it.
I'm in dynasty mode where I felt weird taking Keenan Allen, but it's like, this is redraft, bro, because I'm in a dynasty startup right now. That's got me. I've been taking all these young guys, but like, this is redraft season.
It's time to get the OG. It's time to get the people that's going to score points.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't worry about what they're going to do 2-3 years from now. We want guys that are going to score points right fucking now.
100%, big bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Santana, I mean, I would think he goes RB2, but he could go WR3 as well. I wouldn't fault him. He's in a good
really
spot.
Control,
He's in a really good spot.
If he goes
Javonte.
If he was to go wide receiver, and especially one of the ones that I wanted, he would have definitely a positional advantage at all three receivers with his quarterbacks.
Scary Terry. Damn, that's a good one. He was on my queue. He was on my fucking queue. Damn.
I had to, big bro.
Damn. Good
and
shit.
Then
good shit.
I need to grab me a tight end, bro. Speaking of him, give me Goddard.
Yeah, Goddard's good. Yeah, that's he's number 6 on my list. So yeah, that's a very solid pick.
Especially the way that Peacock sold him on me. As many games that he missed, and he finished still within the top 12 of tight ends.
Yeah, exactly. I mean? Exactly. Yeah. So on a points per game basis, he was like about the 6th. If he'd have stayed healthy. Damn, Charbonnet.
I thought the motherfucking
Waller the baller just went. Well, I don't think I'm gonna take a tight end. That's all the good tight ends pretty much.
The Charbonnet owner, I thought he was gonna go. I mean what's boy name? KW the third. I thought, man, he
got sniped. Yeah, he got sniped. Yeah.
Oh,
he took a QB3 instead. He took Bryce Young. Shit, maybe I'll look into a QB3. The thing is, I got Burrow and Goff, so it's like I need to keep building my skill depth, I feel like, since I invested in QBs so early.
Yeah, you ain't missing no off weeks with them for sure. So if one of them goes on bye.
Yeah, just be a bye week fill-in. I need a third QB as a bye week fill-in, but it's like it's not that important.
Off much, bro. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love Goff this year.
Right. Yeah, so you slightly preferred Kirk, though, because I thought you took Kirk over him.
But the one thing about golf and that offense, we already know what the offensive line and what they invested in, but they said Laporta was hands down the best player in OTA, rookie
Yeah, I got
OTAs
Laporta
by
in the
far.
dynasty startup joint. I got waited
So,
on tight end and got Laporta and Luke Musgrave.
come on now, with everything else they have, if you add Laporta, and then we had a few games with some of them tight ends, I can't even think of their name, that had 1 and 2
Yeah,
TDs.
Brock Wright, I think. Yeah.
Come on, bro. Now you got Laporta, one of the steals at a draft. You add to that offense, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, because Laporta's grown on me. Well, one, he went to Iowa. That's a tight end factory. And two, it's like Michael Mayer. It's like I'm kind of soured on Michael Mayer to where it's like Laporta. I think Laporta's got more upside.
That shit is crazy. You add that to that offense, bro. Come on,
Right,
man.
right. Yeah, him and Jahmyr Gibbs, everyone roasted the Lions saying they reached on those guys. But if they have a top 5 offense, no one's going to complain.
Even the top 10, bro.
Right, as long as their defense gets better, they need to hope Jack Campbell pans out, because if he's a bust, that's gonna hurt. Because they passed on the Christian Gonzalez. I mean, I thought they should have taken him, the cornerback, because they needed pass defense help. But I know they signed some people. They signed a C.J. Gardner-Johnson, the boy from your 49ers, Mosley, I think's his name, Emmanuel.
Yep.
And then
Emmanuel
Sutton.
Mosley, yep.
Yeah, Emmanuel Mosley and Cam Sutton. So they drafted signed a bunch of DBs, but I thought they'd reinforce that by drafting Christian Gonzalez, because they had traded Jeff Okuda, but they instead took Gibbs and Jack Campbell with their first 2 picks.
So that means that they was comfortable with them signings. And
Right.
No,
right.
Facts, bro. Yeah, I got high hopes for Detroit, bro.
Hell yeah. Ayuk went really late. And Mike Evans, I figured would fall, but Ayuk. Oh, damn, Anthony Richardson was there. Fuck, what a steal. Good shit, Salty. He kind of slipped through the cracks because this list is a redraft. So it's like, yeah, Richardson, man, that was a steal.
Damn good pick.
Yes.
And it's right off the rip. He's starting right off the rip.
He's supposed to be. I mean, Minshew to Ginsu might get a start or two, but yeah, it won't be long before Richardson's in there. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is man, I'm glad we're doing this, man, because I'm feeling low-key rusty here. It's like, damn.
Tell me about it. This is my first redraft mock of the year, bro.
Right. Yeah, we're over halfway through. We got 14 rounds here. So yeah, over halfway with this joint. We'll grade the teams after. Yeah. All right, back on the clock here. Let's see. I could go a lot of directions. I think what I'm going to do, though, let's see, running backs. They've got a few I like, none that I'm like super high on, but I might go at one since I'm not that high on any of the receivers right about now. The quarterbacks, they got enough left. I'll probably wait on a QB3. I'm going to go ahead and select. I got him in the Dynasty startup. I like him in Dynasty and redraft because he's people are forgetting that Dalvin's probably going to be out of there. The Alexander Madison.
Yeah, he definitely has RB1 potential with the touches that he's going to get in the offense that he's in for sure.
Yeah, I see you still like Cook though. You think he stays or lands in a better spot?
Wherever he goes, he's going to get the touches because they're bringing him in for sure on that $11 million, even though that, they might work a deal with Minnesota where they might have to pay a little bit of that salary, but you're bringing him in for a reason, 100%. So give me Dalvin.
Oh yeah, I wonder. Let's just say that's like James Cook just went. Let's just say he goes to Buffalo. How do you feel about that?
Shit. He's something that Buffalo never had. 1,000-yard back, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
For sure. And bring PPR value, and then you can spell him with Harris and fucking his brother.
Right. Yeah, Harris won't get any touches if they bring in Dalvin, and Latavius Murray will probably get released because there won't be any room for him at that point. I mean, there's only so many carries to go around. Back on the clock.
Oh, you motherfucker took Tyler.
They took Tyler Lockett. Damn.
Motherfucker, that was a steal right there. Good shit. So I'm not taking Brad because his quarterback is not right. Give me that 50-50 split to give me my RB3.
That's not bad. Yeah, because Monty Burns, bro, in that offense, he might score double-digit
And
touchdowns
give
like
me
Jamal Williams did last year.
another one of the fraternities.
Oh,
Deontay, there we
Deontay,
go.
yeah, going back to the
Yes,
well.
sir.
Yeah, Deontay used to be in my fraternity, but after
Let's go.
the way he did me last year, I kicked him out. But
You kicked
maybe
him out.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
0
kicked him.
CDs.
I don't want any shares of Deontay. 0 touchdowns, man. I was like, I had enough. I couldn't deal with
0
it.
TDs.
But I guess it's one of those things, you know, the math gurus would tell you he's a good person to target because of positive regression. So I'm not mad at it. You know, I prefer, well, I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna say his teammate, who if he falls to me here, I might have to take him at the what is this, the 9-6.
That's right. I ain't mad at that.
Because I think they'll both do pretty well, but
no, facts. I love that offense just in general.
Yeah, it's a slept on offense. Very slept on. It's like Najee, I think, is gonna bounce back this year.
100%.
Yeah,
I love Najee this year.
Yeah, I almost took Najee at the 3-6 when then ETN fell. I wanted Olave, got sniped. Freaking is that Nathan the sniper? He sniped my Olave and Calvin Ridley, bro. What the fuck? Damn,
he wasn't playing.
No, he's sharp, bro. He's been doing. Damn, there he goes, Pickens. Fuck, that's who I wanted. Oh well, I've got another one queued up. This one actually, even though he was a disappointment down the stretch, he's still in the fraternity. Part of it is because I got him in Dynasty, and that is Hollywood Brown.
I ain't mad at that.
Still got Hollywood, and they cut D-Hop. So like, okay? I was like, D-Hop win. I would think, yeah, D-Hop's going. But I feel like Hollywood, bro. I mean, shit. The first 6 weeks when D-Hop was suspended, Hollywood was racking up. He was a WR1. He was killing. I know Kyler's going to be hurt for a lot of the start of the season, but when Kyler comes back, bro, Hollywood's a WR2 at worst, I feel like. And you're getting him in the 9th round? Give me that all day.
Yeah, that's value.
That's what we go for here, Guru Nation. We go for value. And you're 100%. Getting the value there with Hollywood Brown. And even Alvin Kamara, bro, I know he's facing a suspension, but in the 9th round, I feel like that's worth a gamble.
Definitely, because you can always double back and get another running back to replace him as your RB3 and then wait for the 6, 4, 5, whatever it's going to be. You know what I mean? And then you're going to get somebody that got, production on wax for sure.
Right. Yeah, Jordan Addison, the rookie, was a Trey Burks. Yep. Yeah, Wyatt's cooking up.
Give me 2 seconds, big bro. I'll be right back.
Okay, all good, bro. Let's see here. Wyatt's cooking up a nice team. He's got Lamar, Bijan, Najee, T. Higgins, Kyle Pitts, Jerry Jeudy, Trey Lance, Ayuk, AJ Dillon. Yeah, Wyatt's killing it. He's getting a lot of post-hype options. A lot of these guys were going way higher than this last year, and he's getting these guys at value, and that's the key with this shit. Got to get guys at value. I mean, Madison's a guy that's been getting a lot of hype lately, but figured he was pretty good there in the 8th. Watson, I feel like, fell to a decent price. Miles Sanders, Keenan Allen, ETN, Goff, CD, Burrow. I'm pretty happy with mine. JD's got Mahomes, Henry, Cousins, Cook, Cooper, McLaurin, Goddard, Monty, Johnson, all solid picks there. Doesn't have any rookies. I don't think I have any rookies either. Not many rookies have gone so far, but I mean, this is redraft, so you don't want to go too crazy with rookies. Okay, I see that's the 12 team. That's an auto team, so not going to count that. They actually, for an auto team, they didn't end up completely terrible. I mean, David Njoku as a second tight end was stupid, considering they got Kelsey. But if that was my auto team, I wouldn't be that upset with that. Then Brandon Cooks, bro, he was wanted of guess who as someone who could break out this year. He goes here.
I like Brandon Cooks this year in that offense, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like CD Lamb, obviously. I got him in the 2nd. But yeah, Cooks could be a sneaky good too, because Gallup just didn't step up last year. Gallup had his chance and blew it.
Now you got competition in the wide receiving room. You know what I mean? Brandon Cooks, one of the most consistent wide receivers there is. You know what I mean? It's time to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Oxnard, here they come.
1,000 yards every year when healthy, and I could see him getting another 1,000, even though he's pushing 30. I think he's over 30 now, but he's still got some juice. He's still got the juice. The only reason he didn't get 1,000 last year is because he missed a few games and was on a horrible team.
The fucking Texans.
Right, yeah. Sorry, Peacock. Yeah,
Fucking
that's
Texas,
okay. If
my
I tell the
bad.
Peacock's a loyal one. If he
No,
can back that team, he's a
the only one that I know. I've
I
never
know,
met
right?
one in
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah, hell yeah, me neither. Yeah, they don't come around much, but yeah,
100%.
he's loyal.
He's
Damn,
10
yeah,
toes.
all the QBs. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take him, bro. J Love, bro, stacked with Watson. I think J Love
Uh-oh.
could be pretty nice as a third QB, even in redraft. I know the Packers are a work in progress, but Matt LaFleur ain't still gonna cook some shit up over there.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that, bro. They definitely gonna make sure that play action is killing to where he's living in on his turnovers. As long as he knows the offense and that run game is working,
Yeah,
they
well,
gonna be all right.
he's been in the offense now for 3 years.
100%.
So that he's not gonna be a typical rookie. I mean, he'll be kind of like a rookie as far as
It's gonna be a
not having
learning
much
curve
game
for sure.
experience, but I mean, like as far as like I don't think he'll make as many rookie mistakes because he's been in the system. He knows what's up. He knows the language. I just say bogey. I say speaking the
I like
language.
Mac.
I mean, he knows the language of the offense.
Give me Mac over Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Matt. Oh yeah, definitely. I wouldn't touch Jimmy with a 10-foot pole.
And give me OG Mike Thomas
Oh, OG, the OG,
from the Who
bro.
Dat.
OG, yeah, I'm not
My
mad at that. I mean, the 11th round, shoot. I mean, I'm pretty much done with Michael Thomas. He's another one I've kicked out the fraternity. But hey,
I ain't mad at that.
people that slip, I mean, and get them at a value, I'll welcome them back. Shit, if they fall at the right price, everything's about value. So,
Facts.
all about value, bro. Damn, and speaking of value, they got somebody. If he falls to me, bro, I am taking him. Oh my goodness. There is some value out here.
Don't do them like that, bro. Put the people up on game.
Oh, you best believe I'm about to do them like that. There's 2 players here.
Oh.
Hopefully one of them, if they both are there, I'm not going to know which one to pick.
The boy Santana then went and got Eli and Charbonnet.
And taking people's handcuffs.
Yeah, on my mama, he's not playing. I am not mad at him. He's making them to come tap in with him. On my mama.
Facts. Yeah, let's see. Damn, this is a tough spot because they got 2 players that I really want. I just don't know which one because I know they're both not going to make it back. Fuck. You know what? Give me Brian Robinson, bro.
Uh-oh.
Give me Brian Robinson. I mean, this is the 11th round. It's a starting running back in what should be an improved offense. I mean, that's value. That's value.
You ain't lying, bro.
I mean, there's a lot of value out here right now because, I mean, everyone, the later it gets, the more people's perspective changes. So, to me, there's all kind of value. But I had to feel like, to me, the best value was B-Rob the Mob.
B-Rob the Mob over everything.
Someone else had to take over that Mob title because A-Rob the Mob surely wasn't living up to it.
He's damn near droppable in Dynasty.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially going to the Steelers, bro. I mean, that's Deontay and Pickens and Freiermuth. A-Rob's just going to be fighting for scraps.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, that wasn't a good landing spot. Jimmy G go. Yeah, Gabe Davis. That was the one. Gabe Davis. Elijah Moore, too. Those are both really good post-hype options. Wyatt, I see, is killing it with the post-hype options. Good shit, Wyatt.
I definitely like the Elijah Moore.
Yeah, Wyatt's in my $100 league, so that makes sense that he's already sharp.
Facts.
I got to watch Wyatt, bro. He was a dangerous team in that joint last year. I think he made the chipper.
He got the pedigree.
Yes. Yeah, he's definitely he's earned a spot in the Guru Nation fraternity, that's for sure. Because yeah, we got some hitters here. Sam Howell, that's a decent pick there this late. Rashad Penny, McKinnon. Ooh, McKinnon, that's a value. Like he was he got a 50 burger as far as receptions last year.
Facts.
And yeah, Jimmy
Him and Pacheco definitely gonna get mixed in.
Right. I did that trade with you to get Pacheco in the dynasty joint because I think Pacheco in that system's got potential for more.
Easily.
I had to give up. I gave up a big dog linebacker because of the IDP joint. I had to give up Pete Werner, but I mean, it's like, you know, you gotta pay to play.
But you remember, it was fucking CEH at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and
now,
I got CEH too in that joint. I got the whole backfield.
Even though they still got CEH, he's not. They didn't pick up his 5th-year option. It's Pacheco and McKinnon, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the only reason I have CEH is just because it's like, well, I mean, it's 50-man roster. It's just like you gotta keep somebody.
No, definitely. I ain't mad at that for sure.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, damn. Okay, well, I guess I still don't have a tight end. I might have to take one here. It would be nice to keep stacking that receiver depth. Could go either way. You know what, bro? We're taking a chance. OBJ, bro. 12th round.
Fella.
12th round. I mean, like, why not? He's another one he's not someone I'm targeting per se, but if the price is right there in the 12th round, I feel like it's worth it.
No, I ain't mad at
him
that.
and Lamar, bro. I mean, they're gonna cook when Odell's healthy. Like they're gonna turn up. Like, that's not a joke. Odell Beckham, he's been over a year removed from playing. He'll be fresh, ready to go. I know he's over 30 now, but like I think he's still got some gas left in the tank, and he'll have a chip on his shoulder.
Facts.
On a 1-year deal. That's the reason I like it. Only a 1-year deal. 1-year deal, bro.
He was one of the best players on the field during the Super Bowl, big bro.
Yeah, he could have been Super Bowl MVP. He was outpacing Kupp to start that game. Everyone, I mean, obviously Cooper Kupp's great, but it's like people forget what OBJ was doing. That's what I'm saying. OBJ's got unfinished business. And because the Ravens, that's a Super Bowl contender for sure.
Easily. I mean, when you trade for Roquan and go give him 100 M's, you know what I mean? You're not trading for Roquan for the future. You're trading for right now.
Yeah, and here's another sneak peek for y'all for the win totals column that I plugged early in the show. Ravens over 9.5. They're winning double-digit games, bro. That's free money. 9.5 over. Take that, y'all.
Yeah, Lamar don't lose when he on the field.
That's what I'm saying. The only reason the total's that low is because people, I guess, are assuming that Lamar's going to get hurt. But, I mean, shit, I think he's going to be healthy, bro. He got his bag, so it's like.
Give me my first rookie. Oh, excuse me. Give me my first rookie and Jalen.
Oh, damn. Dalton Kincaid, bro. That's one I maybe should have taken.
Give me.
Yeah, Jalen Hyatt. Not mad at that.
Let's see. See if there's any one of my guys. No, let's go over here and give me one of my darlings. How much time I got left? Okay, I got enough time.
Yeah, you got 30 seconds. You're good.
One of my guys right here, AKA the 6 O lineman.
Okay.
Love Washington.
He might get a lot of touchdowns. Like Ebron did over there. Hell yeah.
Late round flyer.
Yeah, I could see it. I'm gonna take a rookie tight end too here. We talked about him earlier, assuming he makes it. Might get sniped, but hopefully he's there. If not, I got some others queued up. Oh, Chigo Conku, he is on my radar too, but nah, that's what who I was gonna take. I know Harbor. Well, I mean, his ass. Yeah, Harb. He won't snipe me because he's got 2 tight ends. Boss BSM might snipe me though, Andrew, because he's only got 1 tight end.
Oh, that's what you're targeting right now.
Yeah, because I don't even have a tight end. I'm going 0 tight end, but I'm probably going to take 2 tight ends here with the 13, 14 round selections. Take a rookie here and then a veteran in case the rookie takes a few weeks to develop. Another rookie, Zach Evans. You know, it's good to take a chance on rookies here late.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that for sure.
Just keep an eye on camp, and if they do well, cool. If they get, they're slow, then well, if you can drop them and just get someone else. Sam Laporta, bro, we name dropped him earlier. I'm going with him as my tight end.
I ain't mad at that, Brody.
I think he's gonna have redraft value because, especially, I think early he could have value because Jameson's suspended. Riverboat gambling, Jameson Williams. So,
Hell yeah.
man, here I had another player busted for gambling, a Colts cornerback.
Yeah, they said it might be a whole little sting in the Colts organization.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah,
Jim
multiple
Irsay,
players.
bro, that could be a whole shit. That could be really bad for them.
Facts. For real, bro.
I mean, another reason to fade JT, he might be caught up in that thing.
That shit is crazy, bro. For real.
I know, right?
No, you never know what's going on until that shit drop.
Exactly. Yeah, you never
know.
know. You just never know. You just never know. I mean, for all we knew, that could have been JT or Mike Pittman. We didn't know until they revealed the name.
That shit is crazy, bro. All from
really
using your phone.
Using your phone. Yeah, it used to be COVID. We used to be like, oh, in 2020, it's like, oh, damn, I might lose a player because of COVID. Now the epidemic is, damn, I might lose a player because of betting.
Hey, so does he go in the IR spot or not?
Right, yeah. Is he eligible? Yeah, to have a gambling IR. We had that last year for Calvin Ridley. He's in my on my sports betting IR.
Fucking A, bro. That shit is crazy.
It's real life, though. I mean, shit's happening in college baseball, bro. Alabama baseball's head coach got fired because he got caught placing a bet and throwing a game against LSU.
Get the fuck out of here. I ain't heard that one.
Bro. Yeah, it's like on my mama. Yeah, we had to do a whole like story on that for work because we, with sports betting with Betanola, we had to like investigate that shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep, I forgot the dude's name, but yeah, he got canned for that. Like in Alabama baseball, like sports books wouldn't even let people bet on Alabama baseball anymore after that.
I bet they didn't. And that's that's a Power 5 conference, one of the most recognized schools there is today right now, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not as much known for their baseball program, but it's like
still, bro, that's a SEC school though, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and they threw the game against LSU. They scratched their ace pitcher and like basically threw the game. Yeah, that's why the guy got fired because they turned he called in the bet to a guy that he knew in Ohio.
Wow.
And they placed the bet.
Yeah, the mom is still in Ohio.
Yeah, he figured he'd get away with it, but nope. These books ain't stupid, man. If they suspect suspicious activity, they're gonna get you because the books. I mean, these books, it's like they can't risk their credibility because if they're gonna get shut down if so. So they've got these like they call it the board of fair wagering and gaming, like to where it's like if you try to cheat, they're gonna fuck you up.
Wow. They're gonna break your legs, bro.
Pretty much.
They're gonna do like Stewie did Brian.
Oh yeah, where's my money, man? Where's my money?
Oh, everything for real, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of money, bro, I'm going with my boy Jawan Johnson, man. He's money in the red zone. I'll take him as my veteran tight end in case Laporta takes a few weeks to develop. Jawana man. That boy Jawana man.
I think I got me a little bit of value coming this way. I got a couple more picks, but man.
Hell yeah. Well, I'll send a link to Bogey, see if he's free.
Oh, he took Gainwell, you motherfucker, you
hey, that's nice up.
Motherfucker.
Damn.
Good shit, brother. Give me downs. Good shit, Santana. 100%.
Hell yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was a good fight there. Good mock. Appreciate everyone here. And we're now on the next stage of this joint to grade the teams. You free to grade, JD?
Yeah, I got a few, bro.
Okay, yeah, we'll go quick. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we'll do it about the top of the hour, and then if Bogey wants to rock, then me and him can chop it up and about some shit. But let's see here. We'll start off the rip. We'll start with you, bro. You got see here Patrick Mahomes, Derek the King Henry, Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Amari Cooper, Terry McLaurin, Dallas Goedert, David Montgomery, Deontay Johnson, Mac Jones, Mike Thomas, Jalen Hyatt, Darnell Washington, and Josh Downs.
Um, off the
Happy
rip,
with it?
I love my first two picks. Looking at the quarterbacks that were drafted after Cousins, you got Dak, you got Goff, and you got Tua. Like I said about Tua last year, if you projected him out to a 17 games of schedule, 16 games played, he would have been top 3 quarterback, top 5 quarterback. But yet he wasn't able to do that. So I'm not too mad over the Tua pick. Goff, you took Goff. I love Goff this year for sure. The investments that they made on that offense shows that they believe in him for at least the next 2 years, and I think that he will give. I think he was a top 5 quarterback last year in single QB. So he's easily a QB too in Superflex. So he's definitely worth drafting. I'm not mad at that. And then we got fucking Dak after that or before that between Cousins and Dak. And the addition of Addison and Hawkinson, whether Dalvin is there or not there, it's not going to miss a heartbeat. They could put up 30 points per game. So give me Kirk Cousins for sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. He's a solid QB too. You know, Dalvin, I probably wouldn't have taken that high because we don't know where he's going to land. Cooper, you know, not an ideal one, but he's not bad. Him and McLaurin and Deontay, Mike Thomas, Hyatt. You know, it's got potential. I like Goddard at tight end. I really like the quarterbacks and the tight end. And then King Henry, of course, an anchor running back. I'll go ahead and say I'll give you a B-. I think it's a solid squad. Very solid. Took Mahomes right off the rip. Let's see Santana. He had to leave, I think, after a few. He drafted most of his team though, so we'll still grade him. Pretty sure he set a Q. I don't think the auto would have been smart enough to take Gainwell and snipe JD. I think he set a Q, bro, because those last few picks were all solid. He took Jettis, Adams, Jacobs, Russ, Rodgers, Javonte, Charbonnet, Lockett, Ingram, Quentin Johnson, the rookie, Elijah Mitchell, Cole Kmet, Tyler Boyd, and Kenny Gainwell. Right off the rip, you know, I don't like 2 Raiders like that, bro. I'm not big on that offense with Jimmy G's being so uncertain. Adams and Jacobs, I think both see declines in their numbers. Russ and Rodgers should both be solid, but neither one projects as a QB1. Javonte coming off injury, Charbonnet a rookie. Lockett, not bad. Quentin Johnson, Kmet, Ingram. This team's okay, but I don't know. Just doesn't really have enough for me to get excited outside of Jets. I'll give it a C+.
So I'm not mad at the Devontae pick because he had 180 targets with 110 receptions. So even though that was a lot of empty targets, he still was doing his thing with his boy. So, but to double back on your
boy anymore though, it's Jimmy.
Well, no fact. So to double back on your point though, is having 2 Raiders. I would rather have Devontae over Josh because I know that Devontae has damn near been quarterback proof his whole motherfucking career for sure. And now we just seen Josh Jacobs in a contract year go ahead and hit for damn near 2,000 combined yards. You know what I mean? It might have been 1,800. 17.5. I can't think of it.
It was a lot. Yeah.
So give me Devontae, the more seasons of production, especially of one of the Raiders that I have to pick. Give me Devontae over what's his name? Fucking Josh Jacobs for sure. So he could have probably had.
He could have Nick Chubb instead. I'd have probably taken.
He could have had Pollard.
Yeah, I wouldn't have taken Pollard.
He could have had Pollard and Chubb. Yeah, for sure. Even Najee. He could add Najee. So, for sure.
Yeah.
Other than that, I love his quarterback situation. He waited on quarterbacks and got 2 good quarterbacks. I think that Russell Wilson definitely bounces back from what he did last year. It's not going to get worse. That it can't. Not with Peyton. That's what it can't.
It can only 100%. Get better. They hit rock bottom last year.
100. And then Lockett. I love the Lockett move because I had Lockett right there, but it took me to go get Montgomery, and Montgomery is one of my targets. But I'm fucking with him, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I see you got Josh Allen. Who's it? MD. Good boy, MD. He's got Josh Allen, Tyreek the Freak, Nick Chubb, Devontae, Geno, Joe Mixon, Darren Waller, the Baller, Khalil Herbert, Cortland Sutton, Rashad Bateman, Samaje Perine, Darnell Mooney, Chigo Konku, and my boy Rashid Shaheed, like the Saints love there at the end. I think Shaheed's going to be a sleeper there. So pretty good receiving core. I don't like Sutton as a 3. The rest of it's good, though. I like the Freak and Devontae. Running back room, pretty solid, too. I like the Perine pick late. Allen and Geno, that's a good QB room. Waller, Baller, and Chig, good tight end room. I think this one is at least a B, maybe even a B+. That's a solid squad.
Yeah, especially with the Bateman and Mooney picks late because
I like those.
Mooney already has connection with Fields,
yeah.
And then with the addition with DJ Moore is going to help out Mooney a lot, especially on them go routes and then post routes for sure. He's going to beat the second cover. He's going to beat the second corner 100%, bro. Especially if you try to roll coverage of DJ Moore or try and spy fucking the quarterback Fields, you know what I mean? So give me a whole lot of Mooney. I am not mad at that. And then Bateman.
Yeah,
Bateman is going to be. Bateman might be one of the ones that come out that pack of
Rashid Shaheed late, bro. I mean, look what he did it down the stretch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, Bateman. Yeah, Bateman. If Odell would get hurt again, yeah, Bateman could be nice. So let's move on to Harbottle. I don't know if it's a John Harbaugh reference, but yeah, Harbottle nonetheless. He's got Jalen Hurts, Stephon Diggs, Dak Prescott, Kent Walker, TJ Hawkinson, Bryce Young, James Conner, JSN, George Pickens, Tony, Tyler Algier, Dalton Kincaid, Zach Evans, and Jeff Wilson.
So right off the rip, I mean, you got a top 3 quarterback, which you got him shit with the 4th pick. Shout out to Santana. You know, he didn't know that it was a Superflex. So
right.
Oh boy was the beneficiary of that, you know what I mean? And then you go ahead and get you could have had to stack. So, you know, you might go ahead and be able to do a little trade package to go ahead and get Tyreek. I mean, go ahead and get oh no, I'm tripping. Excuse me. I said a stack. No, you can't do. Oh no, you can you can use that as trade bait to go get send Diggs to go, you know, for Brett to get his stack. So you got a little bit of wiggling room right there because the player before him has fucking Josh Allen. So that's a nice little bit of a chess move right there that he did. So I ain't mad at that at all. And then you got fucking KW the third in a time committee as your RB run, and then you got James Conner, which they didn't do nothing behind him, so James Conner might be a little bit of a steal, you know, but the running back
offense is so bad though.
Yeah, but that means that I think that he's going to get a lot of the touches for sure. He's going to get some of the touches, you know, for sure. But other than that, I mean, to nitpick would be the running back room. I love JSN. I love Pickens. Tony, we just got to see Tony do it.
Yeah, he's got to stay on the field, you know. But yeah if he's healthy, he'll do well.
He just don't got no running backs to me, bro. You know, I'm a running back guy. Yeah. And you got KW to 3 in a time committee. You got James Conner, then you got Algier, Evans, and JW.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I'd give it a C because it's just like maybe C+ because it's just like his running back room's gonna kill him. And to me, he doesn't have enough receiver depth. But not bad, though. Let's move on to BSM, Boston Sports Mania. Shout out to Andrew out there in the Northeast. He's got Jamar Chase, Danny Dimes, Tony Pollard, DK Metcalf, Damian Pierce, Matt Stafford, DJ Moore, James Cook, Pat Fryermuth, Zay Flowers, Devon A-Chain, Jacoby Myers, Desmond Ritter, and Devin Singletary.
So what I see is the quarterbacks. You're
yeah, it's gonna be tough to get by with that unless Ritter breaks out. I don't like Stafford as a 2.
Him and Danny Dumbass. But the main thing about Danny Dumbass is that
he could be a 1 because of the rushing.
But they brought a lot of competition in the pass catching rooms, whether it be
that's
tight
good.
end
That's
or
good
exactly. That's good for him. It's just that is it going to translate? But yet, if you believe in Brian Daboll and you've seen what he was able to produce over there on the other side of New York in which he then got them as a playoff team in his first year, then you think there might be a trend of upwardness with Danny Dimes. So I understand why he took that. You know what I mean? Especially as your quarterback one. But afterwards of the quarterbacks, you still had Cousins, Dak, Goff, and Tua, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no, I feel it. He had 600 yards on the ground, 700 yards on the ground, I think, last year. I understand it. But he only had 14 TDs.
Right. Yeah. I'll probably
rushing TDs. So that's 19 total TDs on 10 interceptions. So you know what I mean? We want to see a ceiling of him getting more throwing TDs and you know what I mean? For real.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, because Damian Pierce decent RB2. I just don't really trust Pollard as a 1 though. That kind of scares me. Because with the Cowboys, it's like, they'll run, but it's like they might bring Zeke back, and they've got some other guys there where I don't see Pollard having the kind of season that people are expecting him to. He's just not really built to be that workhorse, but if he proves me wrong, this will be a good team, but it's like, and then Fryer just missed on Chubb. Yeah, if this was Chubb, if you had Chubb, I'd probably give it like a B-, C+, but I'm not a fan of Pollard and DK Metcalf with JSN. I'm not a Metcalf truther, so I'll probably have to give this one a C.
But he got DJ Moore in the 7th.
That was a good value.
That's a damn good value pick.
Yeah, no, this team could be sneaky. Jamar Chase, out of going QB, I'd have taken Joe Burrow. I was glad he took Chase because then I got Burrow with the 6.
And then with A-Chain, we know that.
Yeah, got A-Chain late. He could be sneaky.
He
Zay Flowers late. I like the Zay Flowers pick late.
Yeah. No, you did your thing though, bro. On my mama, my thing is like I said.
Okay, he thinks JSN's gonna cut more than the Lockett's work.
That I don't agree with because it showed with the opposite of DK already there that when they brought DK in, he didn't drop off. He was a fucking the highest. He was the highest WR2 there was. He finished as the 13th overall. 100%, bro. I don't think he's gonna run the same route tree that Lockett runs. I don't think he might repeat as the 13th overall wide receiver, but I don't think he falls too far off as WR2.
Well, I think Lockett and Metcalf, they both are outside guys, right? So JSN will be in the slot. I think they'll both still eat. Like, I think Metcalf's a solid too. I just think the 4th round may have been a little too high, but I think Metcalf will be just fine, even with JSN. But let's see. We'll check out my team here at the 6th spot. We got Joe Burrow, CD, Jared Goff, ETN, Keenan Allen, Miles Sanders, Christian Watson, Alexander Madison, Hollywood Brown, Jordan Love, Brian Robinson, OBJ, Sam Laporta, Jawan Johnson. I'll let you grade it, JD. I don't like grading myself.
I ain't gave not one grade this whole night. I'm not into giving grades. What I am is just giving my opinion about the team. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And right off the rip, your first 6 picks is, them is my guys. Joe Burrow, there's no argument there. He's throwing 64% of the time, even while Joe Mixon is still eating in that offense. And Joe Burrow supports 3 1,000-yard receivers, has done it before. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
There's no argument there. Then we go to CD. CD, breakout season last year as the guy. You know what I mean? Started off a little slow, but killed it going towards. And you had fucking Dak throwing for 15 INTs. You know what I mean? So CD still 8. Then you got motherfucking Jared Goff, finished as a top 5 QB at the end of the year, and they invested in. Then you got fucking.
I don't think he was quite top 5, but he was top 10 for sure.
Okay, my bad. That's my fault right there. 100%.
Yeah, he definitely had a nice season.
No, he definitely did for sure. And you got to think it was a lot of down year for some of them quarterbacks too, because some of them was hurt too.
Yeah, I think it was Geno. I think Geno was the one that snuck in the top 5. I'm looking it up right now. I'm curious. Yeah, it was Geno. It was
Geno.
Mahomes, Allen, Hurts, Burrow, Geno. Then Fields, Lawrence, Cuzzo, Jones, Goff.
So Goff was 9.
10, I think. Yeah, 10. Jones was 9. Danny dumbass.
Oh, that ain't bad though.
Yeah, Fields, bro. Fields
With
got
14,
6. Wow.
and so that just doubles back on old boy's point of why he drafted him, where he drafted him because of the rushing capability, and he only threw 14. He only threw 14 TDs, but yet the year before that, that's the same thing that Hurts did. Hurts had a 15-15 whoop, and then he doubles back the year next, and that was last year. What Hurts did on my mammoth.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't mad at the Danny Dumbass pick. But yeah, I ain't mad at your picking. You know, you got Miles Sanders. That's my guy right there. Watson as your third wide receiver. If Watson can go ahead and do what he did in the last 6 games, his fucking his ceiling is the roof, or the roof is the ceiling. Shout out to Michael Jordan, the crying emoji, or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't mad at that neither. And then shit. Madison, you trying to be ahead of the 8 ball, but instead of being behind the 8 ball.
Yeah,
and then Hollywood is a damn good damn good value. Then you got your fucking stack. You got a stack.
Yeah, J Love, bro. Yeah.
If one of your other quarterbacks, J Love pans out, you got trade bait. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't mad at you, bro. 100%.
Hell yeah, I'm really happy with this team. Even though I waited on tight end, but I feel like my quarterbacks, running backs, receivers are about as good as I could get them. So y'all can get on me, say I'm biased, blah blah blah. But I'll say I think that's an A-. The reason it's a minus is because my tight ends are obviously sus. But I didn't take them to the 13th and 14th round. So it's like, what do you expect?
Yeah, I hate struggling for the tight end on the wire though, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Laporta and Jawan Johnson, though.
I feel it. No. We in June right now. We in June.
Yeah, exactly.
September, and a motherfucker got to go fishing on that wire for that tight end. Whether you play 5 or not, bro.
That shit sucks.
Tight ends and running backs, bro, are the fucked up thing about searching for that wire in redraft, bro.
Definitely. Yeah, you can stream
a quarterback. The whole league will text your ass.
Yeah. Yo, I got this available, bro. Yeah, it's like, shut up, man. Offer me David Njoku for Derrick Henry. Get out of here.
Come on, bro, for real.
As your boy Kev like to say, come correct. Oh, man. That's just funny. Let's see here. Nathan up here. He's got Trevor Lawrence, Deshaun Watson went QBs off the rip. Then AJ Brown, Chris Olave, DeAndre Swift, Calvin Ridley, Michael Pittman, Isaiah Pacheco, Kamara, Jamali Williams, Dalton Schultz, Damian Harris, Michael Mayer, and Ryan Tannehill.
If Swift hits and on paper with everybody else, he's
that's a nasty squad. Yeah, that's a nasty squad.
Shout out to Nate.
Swift is RB1 is sketchy, but I'd still give it a B+ because everything else is so nice.
Because he got Pacheco and Jamal right now to go ahead and start, because we know that Jamal getting sit down.
His receiver room is nasty.
50-50 split.
Although he could kind of use some depth, but it's still not. Yeah, it's so loaded. It's not those first 4. Goddamn, Lawrence, Watson, Brown, Olave. Sheesh.
I'm fucking with Brown.
Yeah, that's a nice team. B-Man up next. We got Herbert, Kupp, Tua, Jahmyr Gibbs, Dobbins, London, Akers, Mike Williams, Addison, Gibson, Jimmy G, Dulcich, Higbee, and Rashee Rice, Chiefs rookie.
Okay, so my guy, what you said his name is? B-Man?
Yeah, B-Man, yeah.
B-Man, you draft like I draft. Your running back room probably is the hardest pause in the room.
Wow.
In the draft room, 100%. I love your running backs, dog.
Yeah, he got a value on Akers and Gibson, and I guess Gibbs is decent value there with PPR.
Man, Gibbs, if you see what they've been posting about him playing, lining up at wide receiver, the shit is he can have 50 receptions as a rookie, bro, with damn near maybe 600 yards on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he very well might. And yeah, that's a pretty good team. The thing that I kind of
monster.
The receiver room kind of scares me though. Kupp and London should eat, but Mike Williams as a 3 is
Jared Goff is check down king. Why you think him and Amon-Ra is locked in so much?
He doesn't have Amon-Ra though.
Hey, Jahmyr not running deep routes.
Oh, Jahmyr, you're talking about.
He's going to be from the line of scrimmage to 5 to 7 yards, bro. From the
line
of
I was talking about this dude's receiver room, though. Like, Kupp,
but what I'm saying is that Jahmyr he gonna have so much PPR value that it might make up for one of the receivers, bro. Because it's astronomical what they gonna do with that. They gonna mix him in so tough, bro, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, hey, I love what Brad did.
Hell yeah. Then Dulcich, Higbee. I don't like Higbee. That's a wasted pick. But I mean, Rashee Rice could. And it is another thing I don't like about it. Jimmy is a third QB. You've already got Tua, a risky QB too. You don't want another risky QB as the backup.
No, I feel you on that one.
So because of that, I give it a B minus.
But see, yeah. I was gonna say you could trade down. But that's later on in the season. That ain't right
for sure. Man, we're just grading right now. I mean, you can always improve or hurt yourself. Hopefully, improve yourself. So,
hurt yourself.
You could. I mean, look at those. I mean, look at these. Look at the dynasty league. Some of these teams. I'm not going to name names and call people out on live, but they got some wounded ass teams in those dynasty leagues because they make stupid ass decisions.
Bruh.
I mean, there's no other way to say it. I mean, I'm trying to be an asshole, but it's just, I mean, when you're making bad trades and in leagues with sharp sharks, I mean, when sharks in the water, you're gonna get eaten, bro, eaten alive.
Them is facts, bro. I agree.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, who are we on now? Sanchi, my boy Sanchi. Shout out to the I forgot what his show is called at the moment. Fantasy Fan Line. Shout out to the Fantasy Fan Line. Good pod. Hopefully they'll be back soon. I think they're kind of hibernating here in the offseason. Him and dude there, Greg and Saunch. They provide good isms. So they got CMC, Saquon, Garrett Wilson, Mark Andrews. So a 0 QB start. It's bold, but I like it. Then he goes Derek Carr, Brock Purdy, Christian Kirk, Anthony Richardson, which to me, Anthony Richardson, I know he's a rookie, but with his rushing ability, that's the steal of the draft in a Superflex league. 8th round. Dude is putting in work with that pick. Then Trey Burks, Jameson, Gabe Davis, McKinnon, Kendre Miller, Wan'Dale Robinson. Damn, that's a squad, bro. Even though he didn't take a QB to the 5th with Carr, and then Purdy a little uncertain. But, I mean, Richardson, damn, what a value. To me, that elevates this squad.
Wait, hold on. So not only that, but he has Barkley and C-Mac with Anthony Richardson.
With Garrett Wilson and Mark Andrews, bro. I don't know if I can quite give it an A, but it's at least an A minus. This team is scary.
Brody is there. And then with the shit coming out today about Brock, that the Niners is his job. 100%. Right. He's the favorite. So, yeah.
As long as he's healthy, it's his job. So, yeah, that's
shout out to work, Sanchi.
Yeah, Sanchi putting in work. Good job, dude. Another team that looked good throughout the draft. Let's see if it lived up to it. Wyatt takes his boy Lamar. See, that's his avatar there. Loves Lamar. But got him at a value. You can't say it was a homer pick. Then he goes Bijan, Najee, T. Higgins, Kyle Pitts, Jerry Jeudy, Trey Lance, Ayuk, A.J. Dillon, Brandon Cooks, Elijah Moore, Rashad Penny, Tank Bigsby, Tajay Spears.
My only nitpick is Pitts.
Yeah, not a big Pitts fan. Also, a QB needed a QB3. When you take a risky QB2 like Lance, you need a QB3.
You're right.
Yeah. So this team, he started off really strong, but because I'd probably have to give it a B because he kind of messed up there later. But overall,
he's gonna have
nice
to downgrade
team.
On Bijan or fucking Najee.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make some trades because I mean he's gonna be naked at QB2, and then if Pitts is a bust, he might be naked at tight end as well.
Fuck.
So, yeah, he'll have to make some moves. But a good team, though, could still make the playoffs because he's got enough depth to where he'll be able to make some moves. So, not bad there. Good shit. Wyatt. And then Joseph up next. Shout out to Joseph. He's a regular here on Mock Draft Monday. He goes Justin Fields. Yes, sir. Jonathan Taylor, Amon-Ra, Stevenson, Debo, Kittle, Rashad White, Mike Evans, CJ Stroud, Dotson, Juju, Howell, Sky 2Y, I like that late, and then Roshan Johnson.
So his quarterback value with CJ and fucking Sam is astronomical, that's for sure. But the body of his team, to me, all I see is JT,
and Amon-Ra,
Justin, and fucking Rahamador.
His first 4 were really good, but yeah, then Debo
and George, fucking GKO. Because like I said, I'm fading Debo, especially as my number 2 wide receiver.
Yeah.
Well, you got Mike Evans and Dotson. So Dotson definitely can slide in there, but you know, your wide receiver room is a little shaky to me, bro. But I love your fucking your strategy at your quarterbacks. The way you snatched those starting quarterbacks up so late in the ninth, at the end of the ninth, basically the 10th, in the beginning of the 12th, you have starting quarterbacks. That's fucking crazy, bro.
100%. Yeah, I mean, this is another B. I mean, it's a good team, but it's got some flaws, but it's not bad though. Pretty solid there.
Yeah, he did
Decent
his thing,
depth. So
especially
yeah,
in
no,
the for 3 starting quarterbacks.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, he did his thing. It's
Maneuver
a
any way
playoff
you
team.
want to because you have your quarterback room good. That's probably the most important position, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Joseph. That's a playoff team. So
100%.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna skip team 12,000 auto pick because I think whoever had that spot couldn't make it. Unfortunately, didn't get to fill it, so we'll just have to skip it. But all good though. Appreciate all 11 that were in it that did their thing. All savages, heavy hitters. Appreciate JD for tuning in. We can run it back whenever you like, bro.
100%, man. Hopefully you can come jump on my shit one day, man, and we can round one with for the Heart2Start people, man.
Oh yeah, the weekend wrap up. Yeah, let me know,
man.
Let me know.
Mock over here, man.
Right. Yeah, get Kev on. Let's see what's up with Kev. I hadn't talked to him since football
Gotta get his
season.
ass on and get him tuned up for this redraft season.
Oh yeah, you best believe he's gonna get tuned up because he loves to talk his shit. Nathan in here, appreciate y'all had a blast. I'll be back for the next one. Yeah, appreciate you, Nathan. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, we'll be back next week at the usual time. We'll have more guests, more another mock, and might try a new theme next week. Gonna try some new themes throughout this thing. And then we'll have Playmakers Wednesday with Bogey and Huss and Peacock and us too. I know we keep it lit over there every Wednesday night. So yeah, appreciate y'all.
Motherfucking right, bro.
Yes, sir. So I think that'll do it. Y'all appreciate Guru Nation for tuning in. Everyone else that tuned in here on YouTube. We'll be back next week. Peace.
Hello, what's up, Guru